the binary search. This will be a binary search of strings. You'll see, first of all, that they are indeed ordered. It is a sorted array of strings from Aaron all the way up to ZZ. We'll keep track of the variables over here. And we're ready to go. So we'll start with the low. Low is going to be 0. And we'll label it. And then the high is going to be the other end, the array length minus 1. So high is going to be 20. All right, while low is less than high, what we're going to be doing, just generally, is we're going to be going to the middle of it. We're going to look there to see if what we're looking for is there. If it's not, we're going to ask ourselves, okay, if it's not there, is it over here? In which case we'll ignore the left half. Or if it's over here, we'll ignore the right half. And we'll keep on doing that one step at a time, narrowing down the remaining values by half each time. And that's where the power, the logarithmic power of the binary search comes from. But anyway, we got our low, we got our high. So we're going to get in here, check is low less than or equal to high. And the answer is yes. 0 is less than or equal to 20. Mid. Now for the first time we calculate our mid, and we will recalculate the mid each time. Mid is low plus high divided by 2. Low plus high divided by 2. It's going to be here in the middle. It's going to be 10. Literally, it's going to be low plus high, 0 plus 20, which is 20, divided by 2, which is 10. So now we have our first mid to take a look at to see if we have found the result. Is where we're at ARR mid. In other words, the string value of ARR mid. Mid is 10. ARR 10 is the value, string value, kev. Is it equal to the key? I didn't say what the key is, but mo would be a good one, so we'll do mo as the key. Let's say that we're looking for mo, okay? I forgot to do that earlier. So we'll say that mo is the key we're looking for. So right here, then, are these equal? Have we found what we're looking for? And the answer is no. Kev does not equal to mo. So it's false. Since this is false, we move to the else if. We check out it. It says else if, where we're at, compared to the key is less than 0. You may recall this is a way of comparing two strings to see if the first string is less than the second string. So we're asking ourselves, is where we're at less than the key? So where we're at right now is our mid. Let's label that as well. Mid is right here. Okay. Is our mid, oops, is our mid less than the key? And the answer is yes. Okay, so our mid, kev, is less than our key. Since it's less than our key, then our key is over here someplace. That much we're sure of. And we know that it's not over here. So we can disregard all of this. We don't have to look at any of that. Get rid of half the results immediately, because it is true down here that what we're looking at the mid is actually less than what we're looking for. So the question is, all right, if we know what we're looking for is over here, well, what are we going to do? What we're going to do is we're going to look only at what's over here one more time through the while loop. So to set up that second iteration of the while loop, what we're going to do is we're going to shift the low. That's why the next line, having to determine that this is true, the next line is low is assigned mid plus 1. So low, let's do it over here first. Low is mid, 10 plus 1, 11. Let's move it over. Low is mid plus 1. So by the time we get to the end of the first loop through of the while, down to here, get ready to go back up, what's been accomplished is that we've shifted the low up to be a little bit beyond the middle. Now, second time through, same as before, we're going to check to see if our low is less than our high. Our low is less than or equal to our high, so we're okay with that. We're going to determine the mid for this iteration through, because we have ourselves a new low, even though the highs changed, so it's going to be a different mid. So that's the first thing that's going to have to happen, is that we're going to have to make for a new mid. Low plus high divided by 2. Low plus high gives us 31 divided by 2. Integer division gives us 15. So the mid now is going to be right here as we make our way through this second loop. And the first thing we want to do, having established that new mid, let's make sure I record it, is to check to see if the value at it is equal to what we're looking for. Is where we're at right now in the mid equal to the key, which we're looking for? In other words, is Q equal to mo? The answer is no. The answer is false. It's not true. So we go to the next else if. That says else if where we're at, once again, is less than what we're looking for. Where we're at is Q compared to mo. Is Q less than mo? And the answer this time is no. Where we're at right now, Q is not less than mo, it's greater than mo, meaning that mo is less than it, meaning that mo is someplace over there. So once again, we can eliminate half of what we've got here. In fact, including the mid. No, it's not over there. Okay, and so we jump down to the else. We jump down to the else because it's the high that's going to have to change. So the high becomes the mid minus 1. High is the one that changes this time, becomes mid minus 1, 14. So here we go. It's the high that shifts right to there. So that's what we've achieved by the end of the second iteration of the while loop. So we keep on looking. Back on up to the top. Is low less than or equal to high? Low is less than or equal to high. 11 is less than 14. So don't forget, we got to fix up this thing. We got to make our new mid. So our mid is going to be low plus high divided by 2. Low plus high divided by 2 gives us 35. 25 divided by 2 is going to give us 12. So the mid this time is going to go to here. A couple little spots there. Okay. So once again, ask ourselves, is where we're at right now equal to the key? Mid's at Nick. Nope, Nick's not equal to Mo. Is where we're at compared to what we're looking for less than 0? In other words, is where we're at less than? Is Nick less than? No. So one more time, like the last time, we go to this result of high shifting. So the high, I'll do it over here first, is mid minus 1. Mid is 15. And oh, it's not 15. I forgot to record that. Mid should be 12. So high is going to be 12 minus 1. It's going to be 11. So the high is going to be over here, also to 11. Clean this up just a little bit. And we're back up one more time. But the last time, I might as well draw this one more time, that having looked after all that, get rid of it. And this last time, this fourth time through, int mid is going to be low plus high minus 2. Low plus high, 22 divided by 2. Pretty obvious, going to give us 11. 11. Okay, so the mid at this point is going to be right here. They're all in the same spot. So we ask, is where we're at equal to what we're looking for? Is mo equal to mo? And it is. So we're done. We return the mid. What's the mid? The mid's the index. The mid is E11. All right, and that, I have to do it, can't help it, makes us happy.